Hi everybody, how are we doing this week? I will say I've had some challenges, but you know, you just keep on going, right? I am in the park. It's almost dark, but hopefully it will stay light enough for me to do this video, which is going to be all about the life lessons that I've learned by doing YouTube for my second year. I'm Laura and welcome to Sewing Up Style, and this is concluding in November sometime. It concludes my second year of being on YouTube and doing sewing and sharing it with everybody out there on the interwebs. I wasn't going to do a year in review this last year because things were kind of slow, and then I started thinking about it the beginning of November, and I thought, you know, I have learned so much in the last 6 months about myself related to YouTube because I've been doing YouTube, that I thought maybe that would be more helpful for people. And maybe if there's other small channels out there that are like maybe want to give up because they don't have a lot of views or they don't have a lot of subscribers, maybe this could be some motivation or inspiration for you, because I have found that I'm in a much better place now about my channel than I was 6 months ago. And so let's talk a little about that. From last November to June, things were doing really well. Subscribers were like weekly. I was getting a decent number of subscribers. Let's see, I think it was in May-ish, maybe April, that I ended up, I saw a person now, I ended up having, I ended up going over 1,000 subscribers, and I was excited. I mean, like, that was cool. I didn't think, when I started, I didn't even think I'd get 50, so I was super excited. And I was having, like, around May, and I'm going to put in a graph here to show you. I was having like 800 views on a video. It was pretty regularly, and so I was really excited. I was able to, when was I able to monetize? I think I monetized around that time. I'm not sure, but it was in the summertime sometime. I was able to actually monetize. Not that I've made any money, because in June, it just went away. It just disappeared. Like, I don't even know what happened. I hear that the algorithm changed a little bit, and at that same time, I was having, I don't know if you have seen my birthday video, but if you haven't, I'll link it in the box below, because I was having the problems like my health. I didn't feel good about myself. I just had a lot of things that were making me feel bad. Looking back, it was what needed to be, because otherwise I wouldn't be here now. Around the end of June, I started to take care of myself. I started exercising, being nicer to myself, taking care of myself. I was still feeling pretty desperate about my YouTube channel, because that was the one place that I was feeling good. You know, I enjoyed making the videos, I enjoyed sewing, I'd created a nice community, or you guys came and were a nice community for me to experience, and I hope that I was creating a nice community for you to experience. So it didn't feel good though. I mean, like, it was really, I felt like I was watching my YouTube channel die, and I wasn't real sure what I was going to do if that happened. So I was feeling pretty stressed. So around July, I started thinking, you know, am I going to stop YouTube? And I really didn't want to do that either, because there are those of you that keep coming back and like to watch and comment and all of those wonderful things, and I've gotten to know you, and I just didn't want to stop. So then I was like, well, what am I going to do? What am I going to do to make it fun? What am I going to do so that it's enjoyable and hopefully people will want to come and see? I also realized about that same time that I was editing out my personality, that I was just kind of not letting you guys know me. I was just kind of coming out and talking about patterns, and quite honestly, I think that's sometimes appropriate, but then there's other times where maybe a little bit of conversation's a good thing. There's people. But I was trying to fit expectations. Like, I was trying to be the sewing YouTuber, like the people that I had seen. I wasn't real confident. Because I thought my channel was dying already, I just decided I was going to relax. I was going to let myself be me and just do the things I wanted to do, and I hoped that my people would find me. And some of my people already have. I like to think I'm your people too. And but if the things that I wanted to make or the things that I wanted to do weren't interesting to the people that were already not watching, I guess it didn't matter, right? So I just decided, let's try something different. So I threw out that question about what do you guys think? Because I had the idea about like doing the live stream with the K-pop, regarding the K-pop group, well, Stray Kids, and you guys were very supportive, and I'm so happy that you were, and I'm so happy that I took the opportunity to stretch and grow, because the live stream has become one of my favorite times of the week. It's kind of stressful time of the week, but I do enjoy it a lot. So anyway, let's talk about the live stream real quick, and then I'll tell you about my life lessons, because the first live stream was August 11th. It is getting dark. August 11th. And a huge thanks to everyone who stuck with me. I mean, it's not like it's grown hugely, but I've gotten better at it. And it has taught me so much about just kind of rolling with it and being myself, being authentic to who I am, and not being too caught up about, what everybody might think, because I mean, people come in and they bounce out, and it's okay. That's, I think, part of YouTube that I have to get used to, is that I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's a hard lesson for me. That was a scary lesson, but it was also a freeing lesson, that it's okay. I can do something, and I so enjoy what I'm working on, and the people that come and visit. I really like it. So the live stream has been great. So life lesson number one that YouTube taught me this year is my voice. Like, who am I? And just being authentic to who I am and what I enjoy, and not worrying. I mean, I still get worked up sometimes, but not worrying so much about what everybody else thinks. As long as it's not hurting anybody else and I am enjoying myself, then it is okay. And it's okay if not a bunch of people see it. I can still do it. I can still enjoy it. And I appreciate the little group of people that keep showing up and keep coming back. And you guys know who you are, and I am so thankful. So the second lesson was authenticity and then self-confidence. Those K-pop style, usually ATEEZ and Stray Kids style clothes that I've been adapting to my personal style, those have been so fun to me, and they've really taught me that I can wear the things I want to wear, and I can make the things I want to make, and they can look nice, and I don't have to be anything. I just need to enjoy it, and that's so life affirming. I mean, I am an older person, and everybody says when you get older you just start to you just don't care, and I can't say that with me. I still care. but the self-confidence that I feel inside makes it so that I care about what I feel, not so much what what the world is thinking about me. And again, that's real freeing. That's really, feels really good. And then the last one is that my style, my personal style, is further evolving. It's becoming more, I don't know, I'm not trying to hide. I did a video, my birthday video. I'm not trying to hide so much. And a couple of weeks ago on my live stream, I said something about I've lost like 17 pounds since June. And I said something about that I can find clothes that look better. And okay, so I ran out of storage and then I ran out of light. So here I am back in the basement. Sadly, very sadly, back in the basement. Okay, so I think I was talking about how you can see Revan back there. I think he wants out. Rev. You want to see him? Want to see? There's my boy. There's my boy. Isn't he cute? Okay, so I was talking about how I had lost some weight, and a couple of weeks ago in the... Okay, so I had lost some weight, and so a couple of weeks ago I had said on my live stream that I was finding clothes that were easier to fit, that I thought they looked better because I lost the weight. And I started thinking about that, especially in light of doing this video. So I think it more was that I felt confident. I made things that I liked and that I felt good in. My manifestation shirt, I didn't want to take it off. I mean, it just felt so good. And I think about it now, how it felt wearing it. And I'm just like, I felt cool. I show people pictures of it because of course I don't wear it anywhere because like where would I wear it? But it definitely, you know, it's a cool shirt. And, you know, why didn't I make that earlier? It was all about confidence. I didn't think that it would be appropriate for me or it would look nice on me. And probably it would have looked just as nice. I just didn't feel confident doing it. So I think that confidence is more important and something that I've learned. So I'm trying new patterns. I'm trying more figure flattering or tighter to my body clothes. I like the bag dresses still. They're comfy, but you know, I exercise, you know, and I've seen a lot of changes in my body, and I'm proud of those changes, and I want to show myself a little bit more. But it shouldn't be because I'm thinner. It should be that I'm just proud of my body. So I could have been proud of myself 17 pounds ago. I just wasn't. And so I think that the confidence to wear what you want to wear is so much more important than whatever body size you are. So there's that. That's another lesson. Just to feel good about myself by taking care of myself, and then by feeling good about myself, wearing things that I want to wear that reveal who I am, and that just adds to it. It's so life-affirming. It's life-affirming. So that's I guess the key word today is going to be life-affirming. So until the last week's video, I was feeling fortunate to get about 300 views. And quite honestly, last week's video might just be an anomaly. It got over 1,000 views, and I don't understand what is different. I really don't. But thank you to all the new subscribers, by the way. That was a nice surprise, as well as all the views. I'm going to plan not around how many subscribers I get or how many views I have. That's not going to be my focus. My focus is going to be making fun things that I can share with you, and hopefully you'll enjoy seeing, and might inspire you to try some of your very own things. So just because I sew Stray Kids style doesn't mean that you have to sew Stray Kids style, but maybe you want to sew Taylor Swift style, or maybe you want to create you know, some fashion, you see something in a magazine and you're like, you know what, maybe I could do that. Because a lot of the things that I'm making aren't really all that hard. It's just different and unique. So I want to keep doing those things. I want to keep making fun things. I want to keep sharing fun things. I want you guys to maybe be inspired or just to have a different perspective on some things for you so that you might have your own ideas and come up with your own style and maybe try some things you haven't tried before. So the only thing about that is that some of my, like it takes me a lot longer to make things because I'm having to figure out how to put zippers in the sleeves, or they're just more intense garments. Like my live stream, I've been working on the same outfit since August 11th, and it's November 8th. So yeah, it's a long process, and so I can't. And then I've got the live stream project, and I'm starting to really feel like I need to get that done, which means I need more time to sew on that during the week. And then I've got my weekly videos, and I don't know, like if I'm making interesting things, then it's harder. It takes more time. So I'm finding with my job and with my family, because obviously my youngest son, it's his last year at home. He's going to be going to college. So I want to be present for him as well, mostly. Like he's priority. It's just kind of, it's a lot. So I've been trying to decide what to do about that. And when views were so low, it was kind of like, well, if it gets down below a certain point, I'll just start doing bi-weekly, or, you know, when I can, or those kinds of things, and just keep the live stream going, because those are the projects that I really enjoy. I'm thinking I'm still going to aim to have a video a week of other garments, like female type garments are the general idea. And then on the weekends, it's going to be, you know, the clothes for my sons, but it's going to be unique and special clothes. I'm going to try to keep it going with weekly videos, but sometimes I might not get things done because it takes me a day to shoot a video and to edit it. And so that takes time out, and there's just so much going on. So I will try. I'm going to do my best to keep weekly videos, but if I end up not posting weekly, know that I will post the week after. My November plans are that I want to do the So Blue for Diabetes with Martika J Makes. She has, every November, she has the So Blue for Diabetes. And I did the first 2 years, and then I missed last year, and I felt sad. So I am doing it this year. And then I've got the Bang Chan from Stray Kids. He has a really cool jacket that I want to recreate for me and Blake. So that's 2 that I need to make. So that's going to take me a little bit more time. And then I've got a collaboration coming up at the end of November. So, and then I'm feeling stressed about the live stream. So there's just so much sewing, and I don't want to always be in the sewing room or burning out. And I have to exercise. So that's must happen. So if you are feeling upset or sad or stressed, I highly recommend exercising. That I saw a reel, and it said that contracting muscles makes hope hormones, and that is what helps exercise help depression as much, in some cases, for some people, as medication. And so I have found that to be true. I will go exercise, and I feel a whole lot better for about a day and a half, but every other day I must be at the gym, or I start to feel really not so good. So it's addictive. It really is addictive. Okay, long enough stories here. I think I have talked myself out. I know that this isn't the typical year in review, but quite honestly, other than learning some more sewing skills, getting better at that, getting better at some YouTube skills, this year has been more about personal growth. It's been huge, especially since June. So, so I just wanted to share that with you and let you guys know, hopefully what's going to be going on in the future. I hope that if you aren't subscribed and you see this video, that maybe you'll give me a chance, because I do think we're going to have some fun over here. I plan on having fun, and it would be more fun if you are there to partake of the festivities as well. Whoever you are out there, I welcome you in. I do want to do a giveaway because it is 2 years, and you might have made it through this whole video by this time. So I would say, in order to enter for the drawing, and let's say it's a $25 or equivalent gift card, we could do the Simplicity website, or we could do Joann's, or we could do, I'm trying to I don't know what's like in Europe or Australia, but we'd figure something out. It would be the equivalent of like a $25 something. Let's say $30. In order to participate, why don't you either put in the comments if you've experienced any personal growth this year or even in the last 6 months, and what that might be, like what's making you feel better, and then or do you exercise? What is some of the things that you like to do that makes you feel good about your body and just feel good? So thank you so much. I hope you'll join me probably next week, because I should have something done and I'll be ready to show it to you. Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody who has been here. Thank you to everybody who most recently subscribed. There was a lot of you. Thank you for taking a chance, and I will just see you next week. Bye.